Hey guys, let me do a office update, and here we go. Starting from this end, we got my let's see, the beers up there. I don't really know when I started putting beers up here, but I did not start drinking beer at all since until I was 21. So the ones up here didn't really accumulate till much after then. Anyways, the one up there is 8 Ball Stout in the corner, and behind that is Woodmer Hefeweizen. Since it's not really a big, rare, exclusive beer, I don't really feel bad covering up. Anyway. So there's some shitty movies, some good movies. And why VHS? I can tell you why VHS. Because cheap, works, and the great thing about it is you just pop it in, you see a few ads, and you're right in the movie. There's no skipping, and if something fucks up, it's analog. You can fast forward right through the fuck up. And I like analog tapes. I mean, plus, the best thing is, when you're a cheap bastard, and you want some movies, let's see, you could spend $1 or $2 on a rental, a digital rental, or you could spend $1 on a tape. I mean, you're only watching it on a 30-inch screen anyway, or 20-inch, whatever, little screen. It doesn't really looks that bad. I mean, you put it on a movie on a big screen, that's where it looks bad. But on a 20-inch or 30-inch, nah, not so bad. So, there's some movies. My Super Nintendo games. I love just popping in a simple retro game that you don't need to dedicate 2, 4, 10 hours to play. I mean, F-Zero you can beat within 40 minutes. Tetris, Mario Kart, they're just great games. Just pop in and play for a short amount of time. Got my cassette collection back there. Futurama. Behind there's more VHS tapes. I'm not going to really move shit. But yeah. Ghost Story, just watched that. It was okay. Had some decent background music. It was okay. It wasn't boring or whatever. It was just an alright plain movie. More Super Nintendo games. Nintendo games. I'm glad I jumped on the collection bandwagon. Or no, I didn't jump on the bandwagon. I had a collection before collecting was cool, And then I got most of these games for $5 a piece. That's the best thing, best time, best, price point to collect something. We can get it for $5, 5, 6, under 10. Yeah, snatch that shit up while you still can. And now, or not, maybe not. Well, yeah, it depends on the game. But I know now for Super Nintendo games, it's way more expensive than it used to be. And PS2, it's only gonna get more expensive because there was a lull where it came out, nobody cares, and now it came out, and now people want it again. And yeah, I don't know. I just got pretty lucky in most of these games. Chilton's, Daffy, yeah. Anyways, that. My FC Twin. More Super Nintendo games. Best utensil to roll on. CD rack. And over here, more beer. beer collection. My painting. The other painting, which I can't zoom out enough to show the whole thing, is, 4 feet long. 5 feet long. Freaking long. Anyway, there's my hand on it. And, got my Xbox. Got it for $13 at Goodwill. I love Goodwill, even if they make poor or not so good decisions with their policies with paying their, special needs staff. I still get good stuff there. But lately, the prices have gone up. It used to be you could find a video game of some sort, or like something tech, like a gizmo type of thing, like a radio or something like that for cheap. But sometimes, still you can find good deals, but more often than not, like I'll see a regular radio in the glass case. I didn't see how much they wanted for it, but I can tell you, they wanted too much. Or they wanted like $40 for a Wii, or $10 for a used PS2 Silver Slim. But it says as is, you can't return it. Value Village, I saw one of these. They wanted $25. St. Vinny's, as is. St. Vinny's, they wanted $50 for a green Halo edition. That's way too much for a thrift store. Yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Some shit down there. Mirror, light. Shit. That thing's full of CD players. And here's some beers I had lately. Oh, that one's not lately. That's Soul, Dunkelweizen, Do Shine, Dick Danger Ale, Fresh Squeeze IPA. That's a great one. Elysian Split Shot, Full Sail Bock, and Coors Peak. Bunch of board games I've accumulated over the years. I need to go through these and reorganize them. It's kind of hard because I like the board games, but it's an old school analog form of gameplay. It's paper. It's got plastic pieces. It's in a box. You can't just double click on it and open it up and then compress it down to a zip file. This stuff is, real size. So I'll go over a few highlights. Passed Out never played, but my friend wanted to play it and I never wanted to drink enough to play it. Quirkle's fun. It's like dominoes with shapes. It's pretty fun. Home Improvement, I bought it because I love the show. One of my favorite sitcoms, but I never figured out how to play it. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's just Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Shock Stop Him, that's a good game. Blockus is a decent game, but the original Blockus is better, in my opinion. Sidetrack, I never figured out who gave that to me. It still creeps me out to this day. I just woke up one day on my birthday, or around my birthday time, and it was at my front door wrapped up. So anyway, yeah, somebody gave it to me. I have no idea who. Which is cool, somebody gave me something, but not cool that you give me something and you don't tell me who you are. So, start my life. That game, never played, but it's Inklings. Casino Yahtzee, Double Track, never played that one. Casino Yahtzee, never played that one. Looks fun though. Don't Make That, it's a fun game. Cardino, exciting card tile strategy. It looks fun, never played it. Easy Money, looks like a Monopoly ripoff. Careers, which is down there, just another Monopoly ripoff. Sliders is a decent, you just slide the game, slide the little pieces to score like darts. Simple, fun little game. Go for it. I never played it, just looks kind of like a Life ripoff. Trivial Pursuit DVD, I might get rid of that. A friend of my mom, or one of my friend's mom gave it to me, and I'm like, all right, if you give me some, I'll take it. Well, I don't even like Trivial Pursuit. I don't even like board games that you have to use DVD players, so I'll probably get rid of that. Anyway, Go. It's a fun game. You get four. Anyway, if you want to know about it, look it up. It's an old school fun game. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I played it once or twice, and it's an okay game, but one of those, it takes more plays to get the hang of, and you don't really have much fun just playing it once every so great while. But you got to have friends that actually want to play, and anyway, yeah, you know how that goes. Berserk. It's made after a Atari game. I never played it, but I had to buy it because it was a Atari game, board game. Chaos, pretty fun. You have these cups and they're upside down, and you just push cups turn by turn across the board, and when you get them across, the first person to get your cup upside down with your color across the board with all the matching colors wins. Pretty simple, pretty fun game. Rummy board game. Anyway, yeah, pretty fun. Good one. Tetris Link, it's okay. Tetris board game, yeah. A to Z, never played that one. Go to Jail, it's okay. For a Monopoly spin-off, it's alright. Garfield, it's an okay game. You race around the board. It's Garfield, it's okay. Master Trainer, this one's better than okay, but the other one's a little better, but the Master Trainer games are like hype, it's so cool, and then you find it, and then you have it, and there you go. Sue You, friend got it for me, never played it, and it was surprising because my friend usually is like, oh, that game looks complicated, I don't want to play that. So he got me one of the most complicated games I own. So, and it was it's still in this plastic wrap. Anyway, top 10 game, it's like, there's like Family Feud, pretty much. Slide 5, it's like Connect 4, only different. Risk 2210, never played it, but it's Risk in the future. Boggle, it's a great game. Especially, or maybe not so much when you play against somebody that's way better than you, then it's not so fun, but it's a pretty fun game. I like the simplicity of Boggle. That one in that bag is 4-player chess. That one's pretty fun, unless you have your brother that just takes all his turns going out and back in and being a little bitch and doesn't want to actually play the game, and ends up just playing the game, just going to making his bishop go out and back in, just wasting time. Oh, I didn't make a comment on Devil's Wild. That's a really fun game. It's basically Battleship with 4 players. You roll a dice to put down tiles, and when you put down, when you roll the dice, if they're doubles, then you, if they're one color, then you take over one of their spaces, and if it was another color, then it's a wild. So it was a really fun game. I remember one of my friends didn't really like playing it. It thought it was dumb or didn't really understand. I'm like, what's there not to understand? This game is really fun. All you do is you roll the dice, and you get a number, and that number you roll, you put on the grid. And if it's the same, same color, then you take over a piece of somebody else's, or if it was not the same color or whatever it was, then it's a wild. And it was a very fun game. I only played it once. Outburst. I don't remember. It's one of those games where I forget. It's a word game, or it's a shit. I'm not gonna pull it out, but it's a decent game. Finish Lines. It's like Outburst. It's dealing with catchphrases like in movies and whatnot. Word Cube, or Poker Cube. It's a decent game. Pretty fun. Dealer's Choice deals with cars. I don't remember if I played it. It's okay. Last Chance. It's a pretty fun game. You roll dice, and it's like another one of my games, but similar to Yahtzee, sort of. Bottom line, it's like a Monopoly ripoff. Anti-Monopoly. Never played it. It looks complicated. Nobody else wanted to play. Simpsons 3D Chess. I just bought it because it's Simpsons, and now the box is getting kind of torn up. So it's Simpsons Chess. Yeah. But all the pieces are collectible. They're plastic, old school 1990 Simpsons. Scrabble Overturn, it's, Overturn or Othello, and Scrabble. I only played it once, I think, and when I played it, and everybody was getting confused, so we quit playing it. It seems like a fun game, but you gotta have people to play that actually want, and, don't get confused and don't want to leave. Othello, I love this game. It's one of my favorites. It's just simple. You just hop over each other and flip over the tiles. Cover the board with your color. Simple as that. Breaker 19, CB, trucker game. I don't think I played it, but it's just like a simple game. Anyway, Breaker 19. Rings. I got it, thought it looked cool, but once again, you gotta have somebody to play it with. Auto Repair, I played it. It's an alright game. Basically a dumbed down, it's like Monopoly Junior with cars. Like, okay, you gotta fix your water pump and you lose this much money, then you get payday and you get money. It's like, yeah, Monopoly or Life, but with cars. It's a pretty decent game. Hold'em Monopoly, never played it, but it's basically Monopoly, only you buy hands to play poker with. Fun concept, never played it. Dungeon Dice, not complete, don't have comment. Seems okay, but it's probably too simple, missing pieces, never played it. Trust Me, Monopoly, knockoff. Rapid Recall, kind of like categories or catchphrase. Never really played it, but it seems like a fun game. Circus, kind of like Blockus, but with circles. Decent, fun. Ultimate Outburst. It's alright. Chinese Checkers, a classic. Star Poker. Very much like Poker Cube, only in a star. Boggle Bowl is kind of a confusing game, but it's alright, I guess. And if you can't see, is the 80s game, which is just Trivial Pursuit with the 80s questions. An avalanche of shit. Oh god. Cranium, Congo, bought it, never played it. Cranium, Turbo Edition, bought it, never played it. Avalanche, that game's like Plinko. That game's actually really cool. Big Brain Academy, bought it, and was kind of disappointment. The video games went way better. Guess Who is okay. The first edition's better though, because this game is too many males. It's too easy to guess people, you know. And that's my board games in this room. I've got more, but I'm not. This is just a, you know, I'm just showing what's in my shack. So, yeah. Also, I got a collection of old PlayStation magazines with Regis Philbin. Anyway, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Anyway, there's a pointless video for you.